Alright, hello everybody. It's been a while since I've done kind of a video tutorial about anything linguistics related, but I wanted to talk a bit about how to make good and effective linguistic presentations without having to use some kind of software like, say, LIX or anything LaTeX based. Because while LaTeX is a good piece of software for academic work such as linguistics, it has a steep learning curve, and it's not always the easiest to use. What I've created here is actually a LibreOffice Writer document template, and I have it in my templates here as the linguistic presentation template. It's still kind of in the works, but I want to show you what I've got. So I've created a page dimension size, and you can kind of see it here. I've called it slideshow, and I've created the page dimensions to be similar to that of a PowerPoint presentation. And I've created some margins similar to that of a PowerPoint presentation as well. And what I have over here are different paragraph styles for things like a title, subtitle, author information, a slide title, and then a slightly more centered slide title. And of course all of these can be edited. But this was made basically so you can take this information within this document, edit it to your liking. These are all part of slide content. You could choose either numbered list or bulleted list, for example. You can insert graphics using the insert image or media, and it comes in here. And I was able to insert my glossed examples, which are formatted in a table format here. You can of course take it directly from your thesis or paper or whatever in order to make the conference presentation, and then just go over here to the side into properties, and under character you can change the size. I also use Zotero for my reference manager, so I can simply just go up here, and I don't think it's going to give anything, but I just click add bibliography. Yeah, my Zotero is not open, so it won't work, but can automatically generate one. The idea of using this template here is to export it to PDF, and after you export it to PDF, it can be used for a presentation. So I have this PDF here that I've exported using that. I can make it full screen, and you see it looks just like a regular PowerPoint presentation. And the best thing is, like I said before, I shouldn't have closed that. Recent documents. And the best thing, like I said before, all of the formatting from my thesis itself is preserved, because it's a direct copy and paste from one LibreOffice document to another. And you may think that's great, but what if I wanted to add notes and things like that? Well, there were two things that I did in order to accomplish this. I have a Linux program called PDF-PC, and what I was able to do here was open up this kind of thing, which gives a rendering, and with the N key, for example, I'm able to type notes, which is a handy feature. With the tab key, not inside note mode, with the tab key I can get the full view in case somebody wants me to go back to a specific slide, which is nice. But for those who are on Windows, there's another thing called PDF Presenter, in which you can select a file. I should have preloaded it here. You can select a file, and it loads just like that. The same thing happens. You click this play button. It gives you a console on your end, and then when you're connected to an external display, it shows the stuff on the external display. Here you have a few more options. You can type, you can highlight things, circle things, whatever you need to do, and then erase everything that you need to erase. You can do things like undo and redo stuff. I prefer the other one because it's simpler, but this is good if you want to do live interaction and live drawing on your slides as you're going through them. And this is cross-platform. It's written in Java, and it's PDF Presenter. So you may be asking, what is the advantage of using this? It seems a bit complicated and time-consuming as to just opening things up in PowerPoint or in LibreOffice Impress. Again, I'd like to stress this is for linguistic work, and as you can see, I was able to easily drop text examples of my glosses in. These are all text within the PDF. I like text because it's nice and beautiful. It's a vector, and so you can just keep on zooming in and it still looks fine. When I used Impress, which admittedly was slightly easier to set up, I was having to take screenshots with my screenshot tool and paste those in and make sure they're a good enough size to be formatted well. With this, I don't have to worry about that. Even this graphic here that I just have as an example, let's just open that up there. This is a vector that I've taken from somebody else's PDF, and I was able to import it as a vector, and it's still text. And so this whole file with all the stuff in it is only, oh, it doesn't give the size. It's only 127.8 kilobytes. That's small, because it's all text. There's no images in here. So yeah, you can also make your own template. You can use mine, but I would recommend to at least try this once and see if you like it. Again, the Linux program for the PDF is called PDF Presenter Console, and it just works just like this. It renders all of your files so you can see things in a view like that. You can hit the tab key to do that. You can add notes by hitting N, and there are other keyboard shortcuts too that I've forgotten. Anyway, that's all for now. Goodbye.